Now, y'all know that high-powered attorneys are supposed to come in with airtight legal arguments, right? Motion after motion, calculated timing, and, most importantly, results. But what we're seeing is the opposite. They're out here moving like public defenders on a sugar crash. Let's not ignore what this really means. Diddy's most likely spending years behind bars. The prosecutors may have brought the heat, but Diddy's team fanned the flames. Their choices, the weak bail motions, the recycled defenses, the careless use of character witnesses, all played a part in this snowball effect. And while Diddy made his own bed, his lawyers helped fluff the pillows and tuck the sheets in. Camp Combs is looking like a circus with no ringmaster. Attorney Westmoreland is out here telling people they're working on a presidential pardon, while Agnifilo, Diddy's lead attorney, is in another interview claiming he doesn't know anything about a pardon. Hold up. What? So, the man in charge of Diddy's entire defense team has no clue about something as major as a pardon negotiation? Something ain't adding up. Either they're lying to the public, lying to each other, or they've officially lost the plot. These lawyers are starting to look less like a dream team and more like a reality show cast on the verge of a meltdown. From recycled court arguments to mixed signals on national TV, it's chaos in there. Now, y'all, you have to check out what these attorneys said during recent interviews. Because once you hear it for yourself, you're going to see exactly why this whole thing looks like it's being run by amateurs.
It's my understanding that we've reached out and had conversations in reference to a pardon.
The pardon, that's not my end of the business. I know really nothing about that.
But you're the lead attorney and with the administration.
I can just tell you what I have had conversations with nobody.
You haven't spoken to the president?
I have not.
No. Is another. Do you know if there have been active conversations about a pardon?
Yes.
Bottom line, when you drop millions on a legal dream team, you expect surgical precision. Instead, Diddy got courtroom chaos wrapped in overpriced suits. But here's the real question. Was this incompetence or something more intentional? Because at this point, I'm sure even Diddy's enemies are wondering if his own team is secretly working against him. Now, I'm not saying Diddy should be out on bail or that he should never have been put on trial. Don't get it twisted. Diddy is guilty, and he will be held accountable, maybe not like some of us would like. But even the guilty deserve proper legal representation. And I'm simply saying, in my opinion, both his legal team and his money failed him. What do you think? So, is Diddy ever getting bail? I don't think so. The only way Diddy walks is if Trump changes his mind and grants him the pardon that he's been hoping for. And that bogus letter from Gina might have just locked him in even tighter. Diddy's so-called dream team of attorneys just fumbled another bail request like they never practiced law a day in their life. This is what happens when you confuse expensive with effective. People keep saying, oh, this is the best defense money can buy. But if you actually watch them, it's giving weak, it's giving confused, it's giving, we weren't ready, Your Honor. Let's keep it real. They've been running the same tired argument in court, like it's a TikTok trend they refuse to let go of. $50 million, judge. Let him go. Sir, you tried that already. You got denied already. Now you trying it again, hoping for a remix? That's a serious rookie move. And don't even get me started on that so-called strategy of submitting a character letter from Gina H. Like what? Whose lame idea was that? And who agreed that it was a good idea? Gina's the same woman who publicly accused Diddy of being violent, and now she's begging for his freedom in a letter? Did they forget the internet exists? I doubt she made this move all by herself, and that move backfired bad. The judge didn't buy it, the public didn't buy it, and honestly, Diddy should be asking for a refund at this point because he's paying for a defense team that continues to get no positive results for him. Let's talk results. Diddy's lawyers haven't really won him anything in this case. Oh, I forgot they were successful at getting the judge to agree that he could have a few different outfits to wear for court appearances. The few moments where things tipped his way had nothing to do with their skill, and everything to do with the prosecution slipping. That's not a win, that's luck. Let's dive even deeper, because if you think Diddy's legal team just had a bad day in court, think again. This ain't just one L. They've been stacking losses, like it's a full-time job. Let's talk track record and provide some receipts. Since the start of this case, they failed to block the raids, failed to seal damaging footage, you know, the Cassie tape, failed to get charges dropped, failed to suppress witness testimony. You get what I'm saying? And now, they failed, again, for the 5th time to get bail. They're out here calling themselves a dream team, but the only thing they're dreaming of is that fat paycheck Diddy's cutting. And speaking of checks, these attorneys are not cheap. We're talking thousands of dollars per hour each. Diddy has likely spent tens of millions in legal fees so far. For what exactly? A strategy that looks like it was copied and pasted from last month's court filing? You mean to tell me with all that money, the best idea they came up with was dragging Gina Hoyne back into the courtroom with a character letter? That was a Hail Mary with no receiver on the field. All right, we talked about Diddy's so-called dream team and how they keep catching L's in court. But now, let's get into the Gina situation. Because baby, this ain't just about being dumb. Gina is a snake, and don't let the pretty face fool you. This woman has been slithering in the background for years, always waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Now y'all know she's been out here on social media lately, trying to defend her ridiculous character letter stunt, talking like she's some loyal friend. But the reality? This is just her latest move to squeeze another payout out of Diddy. Every time she opens her mouth, she proves she'll say and do whatever it takes to get what she wants. Who raised her? Because sis has zero self-respect and no morals. It's giving, I'll sell my integrity for a check. And here's the real danger. If she keeps playing these sneaky, dangerous games, she might just land herself in a position she can't handle. You can't play with snakes without eventually getting bit, even if you are one yourself. Don't get it twisted. Diddy is guilty, and he will be held accountable. Maybe not like some of us would like, but even the guilty deserve proper legal representation. And I'm simply saying, in my opinion, both his legal team and his money failed him. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments and help us grow the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.